Okay, I want to show you how low people get, how low things get, okay? We've placed one gender way up on top of the pedestal. We covered up for their wrongs. We justified their wrongs to say that it's all right. And we slammed the man, and don't slam the man, and don't slam the man, and don't slam the man. All men are rapists. Men are the ones that molest kids. Women don't do stuff like that. And all men want is sex. All men want is sex. All men want is sex. And this is what we hear all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. Okay? And then we get right down low. Because this is the real truth in your face, okay? Mother 32 accused of having sex with daughter's boyfriend. 16, during 6-month affair. Okay, now I want you to catch the word, during 6-month affair. Okay, so while daughter wasn't present, mommy was fucking daughter's boyfriend. So what kind of mother is this to want to have sex with her daughter's boyfriend? How come you want to cheat? How come you want to seduce and get your daughter's boyfriend to cheat on her with her own mother? You see how low this is? Okay? And now the daughter's boyfriend, the guy that was claiming, I love you, he wanted to be with her, is fucking the girl's mother. Okay? So he wasn't faithful to the daughter to begin with. And the mother, well, what kind of mother is that? How do you do that to your child? How do you do that to your child? So your daughter gets a boyfriend and you come along and seduce the boyfriend into cheating behind her back with her own mother. You see how low this is? You can't get any lower. And now she has a child with the underage still. But remember, it's only guys that want sex, okay? You got to remember that. Females, they don't want sex. It's only guys that do this type of stuff. So I wonder why this is a mother than a female. Because it's only guys? Yeah. That's because Roy's busy covering up for him, ain't we? That's right. We've got to cover up the real truth. Believe me, it's not that there isn't men who cheat and men that wouldn't do this, but the numbers of men and women, believe me, in today's society, I can guarantee you the women cheating outnumbers the men cheating. There's just no way around that. The women cheating outnumbers the men big time. Because all you got to do is realistically look at the truth. Who has to do all the work in the dating scene? Who has to do all the work, all the approaching, all the everything? Sure ain't the woman. She sits back and takes her pick. And in today's society, women, well, we already know. Today's society, women get hit on regularly. Regularly. Even when they're with somebody, they still get hit on. And some guys, just like some women, they get the rocks off on taking somebody else's partner. If they can get into your husband or your wife's pants, they feel big about it. Yeah, they're better than you. That's what they think. No, they're a parasite. That means actually their idea better than you is to be lower than you, to be scum, okay? To be the scum that destroys the planet. But just the same, my question goes out to this mother. How do you do that to your own child? How do you do that? How do you seduce and get your own daughter's boyfriend to go to bed with you behind her back? Fucking pathetic, okay? You talk about low. Then we go over here, and here we have a woman, 38, who had sex with a 14-year-old in the living room of his house. Now, hold on, remember? It's only men that want sex, and it's only men that have sex with underage, okay? Women would never have sex with somebody underage, and women, they're not all about sex, Women, they're so intelligent, They're smart, they're intelligent, because the TV told them so, okay? So this must have been a very intelligent move, right? I wouldn't say anything about this except for the fact that You spend all of your time slamming men, slamming men, slamming men, slamming men, slamming men, slamming men. You spend all of your hard-earned time making sure you criticize the man, downgrade the man, and point all this behavior that the men do out to the whole world so that you can see how bad men really are, right? When reality, the women do it, the same thing, and there's as many women as there is men doing the same thing with underage. But for years, we covered that up, didn't we? That's right. We covered it up and kept it away from people so they didn't hear it. That way you could still continue to slam the man, and you could take the girl who's doing it and put her on a pedestal and say how of an angel she is. Just cover it up, that's right, justify her wrongs. Not because we spent years justifying her wrongs. That's right, pampering them, babying them. Here you go. So we have another situation here. Of course, you'll find all these links and more. And then we have the double standard, okay? You know how women always say it's the guy that cheats, the guy that cheats, the guy that cheats. And what we see going on here is women cheat too, okay? It's just pathetic when it's with their daughter's boyfriend now, isn't it? Okay? And this woman here, well, 38-year-old woman who is accused of having sex with a boy 14 in the living room of his house has been charged with second-degree rape. That's right. Donna Mahan Allen, whatever you want to call her, from Florencis, Alabama, was arrested January 31st. An investigator received a tip off from parents. The teen is a student of Wilson High School, and Allen had not a member of the staff at the school, but it was official. That's right. It was officials at the school who reported the matter. Okay? Well, yeah, well, you know, what can we say? You know, because it's only guys that want sex. Okay? That's the reason this happened, because it's only guys that want sex. And we know how furious we get, you know, you women get when the guy cheats on you while you're out there cheating on them. But here's the double standard, okay? When the woman, like right here, cheats, okay, she's having an affair with her daughter. I mean, that's low, okay? But when the woman cheats, that's acceptable behavior, okay? I've shown that over and over and over in society. That's acceptable behavior. It's okay if the woman cheats on the husband, okay? Or on the boyfriend. That is acceptable and that is fine. And nobody really gets angry about that, right? And if the guy gets angry or gets mad and dumps her because she cheated, then he's the villain. He's in the wrong. He has no business doing that. But now, however, as she can cheat, okay, and he has no business being angry. If he cheats on her, there's hell to pay. 18-year-old girl arrested after setting her cheating ex-boyfriend's bed on fire while he was sleeping. That's right, she attempted to kill him because she heard he cheated on her. But you know, if she cheated on him, that'd be fine. That's acceptable. He would have no reason to be mad or upset, and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it because you got to remember, he's just a guy. He don't have emotions and feelings or wants or needs. That's right. And if he had emotions and feelings, then he would be weak. Because he's just a guy. And just guys are supposed to be strong and tough and totally emotionless. Yeah. That's right. Have no feelings or emotions at all because you're just a guy. That's right. And so, because he was just a guy and she was a human, she had emotions and feelings. So see, this is justified. Okay, this is okay. This is how the double standard works. He cheated on her. That's not allowed. Okay, so she has to attempt to kill him. But now if she cheated on him, that would be acceptable. All she got to do is ask the naginas, the manginas, or naginas. You know, that's why I say naginas. Just take the M-A off because there's nothing manly about the behavior. And remember how pathetic it really gets when now in today's society, I guess the daughters are are going to have to start worrying about their mothers being around their boyfriends. I guess that's where we've come down to, right? You know, so when the daughters have to worry about their mothers being around their boyfriends. I mean, I'm sorry. Doesn't that sort of remind you of Linda Hogan? Yeah, Linda Hogan. Doesn't that sort of remind you of her in a way? In a way it does, don't it? Fucking pathetic.